or a beautiful cross set with, or set within, should I say, a heart with mother of pearl.
Oh. Yeah. You know, just to make a locket, to actually make the full set of tooling is about $15,000. Right. So if you're not in the locket business, don't even try. So what I did was, as soon as we bought that company, went through their line, picked a few things, myself and my my accomplice, Linda Levin, and this is one of the pieces that we came up with. We love angels. We changed the bail to our bail. Yeah. That took me many years to perfect.
Oh, so I could use a different chain in there as well.
You could use anything you want. You can see it's nice and large. It has 2 places to put beautiful pictures on the inside. Yeah. But years ago, when silver was $3 an ounce, we couldn't sell something like this in the jewelry store. When I started in 1970, this was considered, you know, really high quality jewelry. Right. And very few people sold it. And their price was very high, so we had to sell them for a lot of money. Right, so to sell this for $29 today is, it's just mind-boggling.
I just realized, and forgive me, I should have said this, you get the chain with this?
Yeah.
You get the 18-inch necklace?
Yes.
So folks, we're gonna, and our producer, who's also conveniently named Adam today, so we don't forget, there's a few products, a few items, a few pieces which are just the pendant or just the chain this evening. This was just confirmed that you're getting that gorgeous locket, again, with your choice of that beautiful cross or the angel. It comes all complete. Now, we are busy. It's at the moment, the fastest selling item from our preview. It's on 4 flex pay of $7.49. I want to clarify though, Anthony, this is all real, right?
It's all real.
It's all real.
I know, it's hard to believe. And you know, for you, the viewer who's looking at this, you know, you have the opportunity, in my case, of like 100 years combined experience working our product line with HSN's experience that's also hundreds of years when you combine the people that are on the opposite end of the buying power. When you talk about a piece like this, you see it. I mean, I've sold and did contract work for the biggest people on Fifth Avenue.
Right, wow.
And I know their quality. Right. When you look at this piece and you look at the quality, it's astounding.
It's flawless.
It's not only flawless, but you know, if you go into a regular store and you try to find a locket, they don't have them.
Why
they won't even,
though?
Well, because this is an item that they like to sell things for hundreds of dollars. They don't like to sell things for $29. So they wouldn't even handle something like this. But when you see this in person and you see the quality, you are going to be thrilled to give this to your daughter, your sister, your mother.
It's a forever piece as well.
Not only is it a forever piece, and you see them in heirloom antiques and at auctions. You see pieces like this. The only thing that buying a brand new one, everything works. The hinge works, the bail works. You know what I mean? But just magnificent. And if you love angels, you also could engrave on the back of this.
On the back of it, that's a very good point. So we'll show you the back there, beautifully finished off.
And the perfect size too. You know, from all the lockets they had, this was the size Linda and I loved the best.
But it's not too small either.
Not too small, but not too big. Right. Sometimes too big detracts from the design. This here, if you have a different chain, you'd love to wear it, no problem. If you'd like to wear it as is with this chain, perfect. But it's a complete gift.
We have a lot of great things to share with you, and I think one of my jobs today, because there's probably about 60 different beautiful gold pieces that we have and silver pieces. My job is going to be to try and steer you to some of the absolute must-haves. This is a must-have. Whether it's going to be for you or your daughter or mom or your niece or somebody you care a lot about. Again, the angel will be the first to sell out, followed by the cross. What really appeals to me is the setting of the mother of pearl gives it an even more.
Magnificent.
Don't you think?
This is high quality mother of pearl. You know, one of the acquisitions we did was a company called Rio Grande Jewelers, and Eddie Bell was one of the Bell family. He created a tool called a honing device.
A honing device.
Honing device. It actually, when you look at it, it has a heart and it has a cone. Right. And it goes by amplitude from a speaker, which means it vibrates about 30,000 times per second. And basically, they put any kind of stone in there with a slurry material that has graphite in it that actually cuts.
Right.
And it vibrates and it cuts right through the stone. So it makes these perfect shaped hearts. And like you're making ravioli shells at home or cookies with a cookie cutter. And all of those little tricks here and there, you know the way Adam says he's going to steer you towards the right things?
Yeah.
Well, we've gone through a selection process that we started with thousands of pieces. You know, and we beat ourselves up to get to the pieces that are the best for you. So I hope you enjoy them. Just sit down, sit back and relax and do what Adam said. Pick as many of them as you want because it doesn't cost you anything.
No, it doesn't.
When you get it home, if you love it, you keep it. If not, back in a box, back it goes.
As long as it's by January 31st of 2019.
Well, why even wait? Why even wait? If whatever you pick from this show, you know, it'll get to you within a week. Look at it all. Make sure you check off on your Christmas list what you need.
And you're done.
That's it.
We have fewer now than 900 with everybody placing orders. It's a very popular item. And again, genuine sterling silver, beautiful, genuine, high quality, high grade mother of pearl. And again, a technique and a style that you just don't see out there. Certainly not at those types of prices.
I love that flex pay too.
Well, but they did it all for you, Anthony.
So you know what? If you have 4 granddaughters, you'll only have that $29 one flex payment a month. That's pretty good.
But let me tell you how this happens, because this gentleman holds a lot of weight around here. After 26 years, probably the longest running brand, I would say.
I am, yeah. I don't think there's any. So far, no one has ever come up to me and said, actually, I saw Tony Little in the hall, and he and I were here together. So he's about the only one that I could say that was here when I started and is still here today.
The two Tonys, right?
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, Anthony, and I know I'm not the only one, a few of the crew members backstage were saying from that video that we saw at the start, you have not changed one bit.
Yeah, my hair.
Oh, Anthony, come on.
Well, I do have good genes. My mom is still 88 years old and still kicking, and God bless her.
Our beauty report host, Amy Morrison, wants to know what beauty creams you're using.
None.
Don't you fib.
No. That's all I use is I have the suntan lotion that I put on every morning. But my mother takes the sun without even suntan lotion. Go figure. And she's never had a skin incident. It's crazy.
Well, I tell you, you are blessed with that. There's no doubt about it. He is ageless, Mr. Anthony Pellerzio. Our producer just let me know, for your best experience, go online at hsn.com. We are trying to process the calls as quickly as is possible. The angel and also the cross. Here's the one thing I do know. This is not back again this year.
Yeah, right. Many of the things that's going to happen.
It's a last chance. And obviously for a holiday gift for a Christmas
And it's perfect because it's early October. Pick what you want, get it home, cross off the list, and go.
You're going to love that. I wonder what you'll put in yours. Okay, I'll leave one right there to remind you of a little bit later on.